What is good, YouTube? We back with another video. I hope you're doing good because I'm doing great. Today I want to come with another simple topic. I want to talk about why college is not a scam. And I hear a lot of people saying the same with like a 9 to 5. It's really not a scam. You just got to know what you're getting yourself into. A lot of people saying this that's my age. Even people older that's been working for a while, you hear them saying, oh, this 9 to 5 sucks. It's a scam. It's a scam. And same with college. You'll hear people say, don't go to college. You don't need to do this. Buy this course. Get rich quick. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Don't go to college. Don't get a job. Don't do this. Just start your own business. And yes, I think starting a business is a great thing. I've dabbled in business in the past, made good money from it, everything like that. So I'm not a full-time business person, but I have been in business, made money from business, made good money from business, and I've also had a job the full time while working my business and my job. So a lot of people will be saying college is a scam. Let me go ahead and get that about the way. College is not a scam. You just got to know what to go into and look at it for what it is. So we're going to college. Obviously, your goal is to get a job, I would hope. Or maybe it's to make connections on campus. That's another way to look at it. But we're going to college to get a job. Just be smart, do your research before you go. Don't rush your decision, but it's not a scam when you make the right decision. Like, I came out of college being able to make over $70,000 right away. That's not great money, but to me, that's good money starting out. I'm only 20 years old. Being able to make over that amount of money is amazing. Can't beat it for someone who's got little experience, new to the job market. These things all add up. There's not many jobs that you can come new to the job market, just graduated and be able to get hired like that. But why was I able to do this? Because I actually took time and looked at what's going on, what's the new trends, why would I want to join the program that I did, why would I join the curriculum, why would I want to get the degree that I'm getting, why would I want to go back to school to get more school so I can get a better job, get a better degree that'll pay me more. I looked at these things before just saying, no, college is a scam. I thought about it. I about fell into the hype. I was about to go and do my CDLs and be driving trucks. I about fell into it of not going to college. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying for me, once I actually took time to really look at what made sense, it was like college is a great path. You know, if I can go ahead and get this out the way and get a good job, why not do it? But I went into it intentionally. I knew when I'm in college, I'm gonna be working. I knew I'm not gonna go to university, take out loans. I'm gonna go to community college for free. You gotta be smart. All these little things add up. And if you're not doing these things right at the beginning, later down the line, it's gonna come to bite you. Another thing, people always say a job is a scam. A job is not a scam. You got to know what you're signing yourself up for. And when you get the job, try not to get yourself stuck. And I'm going to break this down as best as possible, so bear with me. A lot of people get themselves stuck in a lot of ways. One way, some people, their life just takes a change. Example, this could be needing to move, live on your own. That's a lot of cost. A lot of costs that you build up, maybe having a baby, maybe your health takes a hit. That's why you always want to take care of yourself. Anything like that can affect your money that's coming in is going to be something that can hinder you from being able to quit this job or keep you somewhere that you don't want to be for a long period of time. So how you want to look at it is look at your job as the way. If you think a job is a scam and isn't something that you don't want to do, get the job first, right? You're going to get the job first, and it's going to put money in your pocket consistently. Thing about business is that money's not always coming in consistent, but with a job, it is. Even if you're not the best employee, you can still make money with a job. I see it all the time. But that money from your job is going to be consistent income, and it'll allow you to be able to invest in yourself to be able to get out of it eventually, if that's what you want to do. Now, some people, like myself, you can have other things going on the side while having that income as well. So you got multiple incomes coming in. So you know, just in case something was to happen with that job, I'm good, I'm relaxed. That's why having leverage is so important, because we work these jobs And we hear it from everybody. Oh, I don't want to go into work today. I can't wait for vacation. I can't wait for the weekend. And that's pretty much everyone you hear at the workplace. They really don't want to be there, but they're doing it because they have to. You want to build enough leverage to where you're there because, not because you want to, but because it's beneficial for you. So you may be at work, but imagine you sitting at work and you just sold something for $200, $300, $500. You done made more money than you probably would make in a week at your job, half a week at your job, whatever it may be. But okay, I'm gonna still sit here and get my job done. That's an extra 100 to 300 in a day, depending on what you make an hour. That's good bread. You coming home with $650. But then the next day you might be at work sitting there, business doing slow. You ain't sell nothing. You ain't make no good video that day. I'm just throwing out an example, but you didn't make nothing from your business. If that's all you had to rely on starting out and you're not in that flow, you don't eat that day. But with you having that steady income of your job, oh, that check finna hit on Friday. I know that for sure. Boom. Plus that 500 from your side hustle. So a job is not a scam. You just got to know how to use it to your benefit and not look at it as a crutch or something that's bad. Whatever you want to do with your life, it's a great tool to help you to be able to get further, get closer to that goal that you set for yourself of not working that job, of having that business. Leverage that out to invest in yourself. That's all this is. It's just you taking whatever you get from that job and putting it back into yourself. Same with college. You're taking whatever you get from college with the least amount of money spent, but you can put that back into yourself and then go out to the job market and do something with that to bring in more money, and you can invest into yourself. And then maybe later down on the line, you don't have to work that job, or you can get a better job. So it's not a scam. You just have to know how to play the system in a way. And another topic I wanted to touch on was knowing what to go into. So like a lot of people now are saying that AI is going to take all the jobs. You're not going to be able to find a job. You're going to be replaced. You're going to be out of the office, whatever. And yes, that's true for some people. And I would say a vast majority of people, you should be worried. But what I will say is, for people that know that information and they don't do anything, that's on you. That is on you, because you already can see what's going on. And if you don't have if you can't think enough to just be like, I'm going to look this up, you could just go on AI and say, what's the best jobs for you becoming what you're going to become in the future, what AI is going to become in the future. What's the best jobs to get into? It's going to tell you. Cloud engineering. It's going to be like electrical engineering, electrical technician, maintenance technician, all these different jobs that the trades, especially, they're definitely going to tell you the trades is a good one, because we still need hands-on. They don't have robots yet that's working on stuff. Maybe one day, but for now, you still need people to work on it. And then the robots that's going to be, if they did have robots that's going to be working on electrical, who's going to work on those robots? You always got to have some type of tech that can work on the equipment that's going to be going and doing work for you. So just look at the jobs that's going to be available. The job market is changing, yes, but be smart enough to be able to say, okay, what's still going to be here? What may not be here? I won't go into what's not going to be here or what's not needed. So that's all I want to say. Just be smart and know getting a job or going to college is not a scam. Stop listening to everybody. Do what's best for you. If you get out of high school and you can go run up a bag with a business and you don't need to go to school and you making over 100,000 a year doing that, go for it. Go for it. My advice does not matter to you. But for most people, when you get out of school, you don't know what you want to do. You don't know how you're going to do it. But choose wisely and choose what's going to pay you. Not a lot of people really like going to their job, but at least find something that's going to compensate you for your time and something that you can, I guess, tolerate for most people. Because like I said, most people don't really enjoy going in, working every day. You might have days where you're a little bit more motivated to get in there, yes, but the overall goal is to make money. I don't know, especially with a job, people be saying, oh, be happy and stuff like that. You had that when you was a kid. Some people didn't even get that opportunity, but when you grown, it's really about making money. No matter what it is you're doing, business, job, unless you one of them people that just, I don't care. But we live in America. Well, most of the people that's going to be watching this video, you live in America. So money is going to be the biggest thing when it comes to the work you do and the career you choose. But yeah, like I said, that's all I wanted to say. College and job is not a scam. Just choose wisely. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we out.